Hey, I'm in Green Valley today. Got a great house to do a home tour on. 5 bedrooms, pool, under 600,000, just at $200 a square foot. Let's flip the camera on, let's take a look. All right, let's go. Everyone knows the story. One take, no script home tour. We're just gonna walk through and check it out together. I'm gonna swing over to the right here. Peep this. Yeah, we got RV parking. Always in demand. We'll do a little sneak peek from the front. Then we can swing around through the back, but it's covered, which is nice. I haven't done any investigation as far as if there's a electric hookup or anything like that. We'll kind of explore together, see if we can find anything. But yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to checking this one out with you guys. 3-car garage. Now, one of the bays is used as a workshop right now. Got a bedroom downstairs, 4 upstairs, pool in the back. Just a lot going on in this property. And right in the heart of Green Valley. So as we walk in, you got these vaulted ceilings. You got the main area off to the right, plus the bedroom. And then to the left is that formal sitting area, living room area. So we'll meander into the main area and work our way around. In the meantime, I'll read off my stats. So list price $599.9, built in 1987. It's got a 5-bedroom, 3-bath, almost 3,000 square foot home, 2943. It's in just the Green Valley South Master Plan, $11 a month. With the pool and hot tub. And it's Green Valley, so you got these bigger lots than you'll find in some of those newer spots like Inspirata. So here we are in the main area. This is the living room, kitchen area. You see you have an eat-in kitchen off to the side as well. Let me spin over and peep that. So you got your eat-in kitchen. I'm standing in the middle of the kitchen now. And then have your whole living room area. And we do have a walk-in pantry here as well. So we'll back out and we'll start on this end. So you have this rough tile. It's textured, and the same tile comes up on the backsplash. It's got that it's like a rustic Italian feel to me. But correct me in the comments if I'm misreading it. Is it just rustic? I don't know. Got natural wood. It's not the super solid. It's light. I'm probably say pine. Pressboard on the sides. You got the original stuff, so no soft close or anything like that. KitchenAid oven down below with the Frigidaire gallery range on top and a GE profile. Not vented, so, if you're watching my videos, it's always important to make sure those vents are going to be clean when, even more so when the air's coming right back in the house. So this is the pantry. It's actually got a glass door, so keep your pantry looking nice and it becomes a feature. Tons of space here. So you got on the right, just nestled under the staircase. If you're tall, watch your head. A big space in here. And then swinging out, we have the Frigidaire, matches the range. All set in here, all stainless steel. And then stainless steel on the Whirlpool dishwasher. And it's not an island, it's more like a peninsula with a double sink. You got the RO nozzle. Let's check below, and we got the RO filter here, and on the left side is your tank. Do you want to get those changed annually? And that bleeds out into the eat-in kitchen. And a little bit of an alcove area, so you can maximize your space. Now don't worry, it's not the biggest eat-in kitchen. You're saying to yourself, well, hold on, where's everybody go? Off in that room there is a formal dining room. So if a four seats or 5, tucked into that is not big enough, you do have a larger space. And then right on the side of the kitchen is the main living room. We changed from the tile to luxury vinyl. I believe it's luxury vinyl. That faux wood knotted look. It's kind of like that darker cherry. And look at this feature wall over here. Well, they've set it back, repurposed what looks like pallet wood. And just made this little wine area. Nice, huh? And you do have a fireplace built in 87. What are we working with? Is it gas? Yeah. Got a gas fireplace here. There's your key on the side, and then your switch up top there. That's your fireplace. So you have some options. You know, you could face the room, generally speaking, this direction really includes the kitchen as far as watching a TV at the same time. And you could pivot the room this way and utilize what they've created in that wine space as an option also. Now, before I go outside, we'll go outside right here, but I do want to show this room's kind of attached. This is the media alleyway. So I wonder if this is the original wall or this. Either way, what we've got here is just this one quick little alley back where they've set that little spot there, and then same thing, all your media is back here. I like it. You know, there's a few builders that are doing these like media closets these days. So to see this homeowner has kind of pivoted and made one in a 1987 build is pretty cool. So we're gonna swing through the rest of the house here in a moment, but while I'm in the back, while we got this really great entertainer's backyard at my disposal, we're gonna walk out and check it out. So we got a pool, we got a hot tub, and then we've got a huge lot. What's this lot size? Almost 10,000, 9,100 square feet on the lot. And you got a lot of things going on. So you have the plaster finish on the pool with a nice deep end on that side. A kidney shaped with a raised spa up top. When all systems are flowing, that could be water flowing down. Really mature tree here, which is unique for the valley overall, but a little bit more common here in Green Valley. That's a big tree trunk though. And then let's swing through here and just check out this RV parking. So what this homeowner's done, they didn't have an RV, so they've made a storage area up there. Here's all your pool equipment. Jandy, it's another product my pool guy loves to see. Then you have your filter there, and then all the pumps down below. So they got this storage here, and then all this covered space could be RV or a boat or any toy really for that matter. But it's not always what it seems. I do believe I saw some electric up here when I was peeking over. Let's see. Nah, it's just all ran in. So it doesn't look like they ran like a big electric out here hookup or sewer hookup, which is very, very unique. You don't really see that too often. But you do have covered, I repeat, covered RV parking, which is something when you need it, you need it. I was talking to one agent in my brokerage, and she works a lot with RV people, and she's always asking, what do you got with RVs? What do you got with RVs? So swing back out here. As always, let's say you're liking what you're seeing, or you're not liking what you're seeing, but you're still interested in seeing something. Don't hesitate to reach out. Give me a call or shoot me a text with like, let's go. I always know you're coming from my YouTube channel. Love to get you scheduled for a private showing or discuss what you're looking for and figure out a different option. So this is like area number 3. So we have a pool area. We've got a swing set little platform over here. And to finish off the backyard, you have a fairly permanent looking gazebo with roof tiles here. Even has electric ran. Look at that, fan and everything. I could definitely see myself drinking a adult beverage by the pool covered with this. I like their style. And the retaining wall here looks like it's tiered a little bit. Water is up there. So if you really want to go to town, get this house and kind of make that into your own garden, you got some options. So I love when I'm at a house and a majority of the space is the backyard, right? This is what we use. We don't really hang out in our front yards. Just look at this giant backyard. So what a lot of people come looking for and then realize that's just not how Las Vegas is designed. A lot of the newer communities outside of here. So if we're built in the 90s, we're talking 2000s and 2010s, you see a lot more smaller lots. So fantastic entertainer's backyard. Let's do a counterclockwise so we can see the dining room from the kitchen, and then we'll swing through and hit up that extra bedroom. So dedicated dining room space. In this room, not only do you have the baseboards, but you have that raised green slots. And the board over here. Your fan and light. I'm just gonna swing through. So they've put their dining room hutch here, kind of bleeding into the dining room. And this is your formal living room space. A good sized room. I'd eyeball it at probably like around 14 by 18, 14 by 16 area space. And as always, when you have these vaulted ceilings all the way up, whatever you're standing in feels so much bigger. So much bigger. So here's a great example of a permanent great use of a little alcove here. You got the bench, spot for shoes and such, and then hangers. And you may notice when you first walk in, there isn't a coat closet right at the front door either. So, kind of fulfills a need. Speaking of need, if you need to do some laundry, this is the room you're coming to. So you have a countertop with granite counters here, and then your 2 spots for laundry. See, it is run for gas and electric. Then out here. So there was no sink in the laundry room, but right outside the door you do have a sink. And if you're watching my videos, I love a sink in the laundry room. So here's your third bay on the garage. This is built and utilized more as a work area. You can certainly get rid of most everything here easily. And even these, I don't know if they're even attached to the wall. It looks like you got some space. So if you needed that third, I'm sure you can make it happen. And then back here is all your hot water, filter, water softener space. Here's your 2-car garage. You do have some built-in storage in the back. And there's also some racks off the ceiling here. Feels like it's about 8-foot ceilings in here. So yeah, you can't drop that one too far down if you're parking 2 cars. If you have 2 SUVs, you may be fairly limited. It's about as far down as you can go. You'll note you do have some storage above the laundry as well, and then just an open shelf. And then we do have 1 bedroom downstairs. Sorry, I couldn't get this light on. I think I just hit the wrong button earlier. Let's see if I can get it on. So it's a little dark in here. So pretty standard, just simple, probably like 10 by 11 square foot room. Do have a large walk-in closet here. A little storage up top. And then Because it's up against the covered RV area, you're not getting as much light coming in that side window. But again, a downstairs bedroom, especially if it's only utilized for guests in small periods of time, not as large of a deal. And then here we have the modern bowl on top of the sink, low profile shower. It's all your standard tile work here. So that's our downstairs. We got the pool, we got the entertainment area, we got the RV parking. Let's cruise on upstairs. Check out the remaining 4 bedrooms. While I'm thinking about it, thanks to Jody Lenzi with Remax Advantage letting me get in here on her listing and feature this for you. Saw it listed, I was excited to get it in. So let's go straight to the primary. Up at the top of the landing, you have a bedroom to the left and then 2 to the right. So walking in here, you've got a fireplace, the second fireplace of the house. You got a higher pile carpet. And lots of windows. 1, 2, 3, 4 windows in this room. With just a small ledge. Nothing crazy. Enough to do some decorating. Definitely see some fake plants up here. And again, you have that vaulted ceiling even here on the second story. Peaks probably around 12 feet. Gives this room a nice feel. It's a nice sized room. I'll ballpark it, but let's see if she's got it listed. Primary 19 by 14. And these 2 doors here are the closet. Got a his and a hers entrance. So you have 2 sides, same closet. Just some built-in racking there. And this out the back, you have the covered patio. Torch down. Finish there. Into the bathroom. So we did change out the bathroom in here. By we, I meant them. We have a brand new shower. Love this. It's tile, but it has that wood finish. And you got the shower with 25,000 knobs. And then the side thing. And then always convenient, you got the bench in the back. Then they left this open. You could create a closet space in here with a full-on built-in and have that as linen, or you could just buy something smaller and use that space however you want. But like what they did with the three vases, just to break it up. All right, let's check the other 3 bedrooms. Bedroom number 2 upstairs, 3 overall. So this room kind of mirrors that same cutout that we've seen down in the eat-in kitchen. Buys that extra little space. You have a fan light fixture in here. And this bookshelf looks like it's affixed to the wall. Great for kids. I think that's a ladder. And your closet on this side with shelves. And then your closet on this side with only 1 shelf and an area to hang. So that's bedroom number 2. And if you do have a kid with not a lot of clothes, you might even be able to get away with just those 2 closets without a dresser. Wrought iron on the banister. And then the remaining 2 rooms here. We'll start to the right. This is a large room. It's probably like 15, 16 feet. Good 10 wide, and you got the extra long here. And we have the curtain rods there, but I'll tell you, I see a lot of houses where homeowners just take off those doors completely and just make this a usable space instead of a closed closet space. When you do that, I do want to mention there's usually a connector that goes in the floor. So you're either going to have to screw something down to have the doors have a guide. Otherwise, they're just kind of flop on you down there. Linen closet upstairs. Bing, bang, bang. And then the last room here. Just lost in thought. $599. Just over 200 a square foot. And in okay condition. I mean, every house I walk in could be updated, right? I mean, it's very, I mean, not everyone, but right, I walk in, you read the comments, everyone's like, it's always the same comment, overpriced, needs to be updated. So, I mean, obviously, all houses could be updated. We can update some on this one as well. The kitchen could be updated a little bit, but at the same time, in person, it's in decent condition, you know? The rooms are all usable. It's got a pool that's not green. A lot of different options. I like it. And the same thing, right? Like this is Builder-grade. It's original on the sink and bathtub. As long as it works, it works. Could you come in here and spend 15 grand and modernize? You sure could. You sure could. But if you want to get into a house, you just want a bathroom for the kids or family members, you also have that too. So no loft upstairs. Instead, you've got the 5 bedrooms. You could shrink it down to 4, or maybe open up this as a loft area, though I don't know if you really want a loft area next to the primary. Great design, though. Great design. Let's recap. So we got a 5-bedroom house, just under 3,000 square feet, 2,943. 5 bedrooms, 3 baths, 1 bedroom downstairs. You have a pool, you have a hot tub, a lot going on. Appreciate you joining me. See you on the next.